Update 1.7.5 for Diablo Immortal. We're diving into the patch notes here today, talking about what's going on with this. And this is coming on March 8th. So we should be seeing this in about 2 days. New battle pass. It's the Sea Reavers Season 11 battle pass. New skins, new battle pass stuff. You know how that whole mechanic works. We don't need to read all the stuff up top. We're going to go right into the details. First of that being, you don't need to wear a headpiece anymore. So all those gorgeous cosmetics that you have created, you can now see. I mean, cosmetics meaning the face paint, all that good stuff. You'll be able to hide the helmet and you don't need to wear that anymore, which is really cool. I like that. Can now hide their helmet from the cosmetic sets, from select cosmetic sets. So we'll have to see exactly which those are. That'll be interesting, but it is nice that there's an option so you could actually show your face. I approve. I like that. Not a big change, but a lot of people were actually asking for that. A lot of people seem to want that. New changes to the Armory, because let's be honest, the Armory is a mess. When you go to the Armory, it's just so annoying because every time you swap something, change an essence, change a piece of gear, pull out a secondary piece of gear, your Armory sets are all wrecked. You need to always go back and fix this. So now the Armory will allow players to choose whether to save specific items to loadouts in addition to other properties, legendary essence, gems, bonus attributes, paragon trees, and skills. The change is being made to amend a bug that occurred when players would attempt to sell or disenchant an item that was saved within a loadout. Also, a new checkbox feature has been added to the Armory UI, allowing players to toggle whether specific equipment is saved to that loadout. Essentially what they say here in the developer's note is, prior to the changes, the process to alter saved loadouts was convoluted. Yeah, in other words, it wasn't good. And I don't know that this is going to fix it. We're going to have to see and play with it. Remember, I am a Diablo partner. That does not mean I'm paid by Blizzard. And that also does not mean that I get to test these things out beforehand. I actually didn't even know about this stuff, and none of us do, until these patch notes come out, which is why I bring them to you the way that I do it here. I bring you the patch notes as I read the patch notes. All right. So we have a Telluric Pearls crafting streamlining. This is nothing to get excited about. You still need 40 pearls for that legendary gem, but now you could essentially craft this stuff at the jeweler. You don't need to go do it anywhere else. The jeweler is where you will be doing it, which makes sense since you're doing all of your gem work at the jeweler anyway. It makes sense for the pearls to be done there as well. Heliquary raid notification settings. Through community feedback. Oh, I like that. It was brought to our attention that receiving multiple Heliquary raid invites at once hides pertinent gameplay information from the player. Now the player receives multiple notifications at once. An indicator will point to an option in the settings menu that allows players to opt out of Heliquary raid invitations until the next reset. All right. That's cool. I personally haven't experienced that. Not enough people want to play with me, I guess. But it seems that it was bothering some people. Again, small changes here and there being made by Blizzard are a positive thing. I love it. I love that they're actually addressing these little things to make quality of life a little bit better inside of the game. The Hiltz Trader refresh indicator. Now every time, every 24 hours, your Hiltz Trader refreshes their supply of goods for us. Well, now there is a timer. So that's going to be nice. Not that, every day I go at the same time. Who needs a timer for this thing? I guess people wanted it. I personally don't need it. Maybe you do. Adventurer's Path limited time event. We've seen Adventurer's Path before, and it's back from March 8th through the 16th. So essentially for 8 days, as you complete tasks, you'll earn gold, dust, scrap materials, and for your heroics. So you can right here get 1 legendary item for completing 3 tasks. 5 tasks will get you a rare crest. Rare crest player. Is that a typo? And then we have upon 16, a Telluric Pearl. I like the pearls. I don't know, I like them. And then upon 20 tasks, 1 legendary crest. So again, another event here, and there's more, that is just rewarding you for grind that you would typically do inside of the game. This I'm excited about. So the Fractured Plane is back. Probably my favorite game mode inside of the game because it's a mode that requires you to not go in with gear, which is essentially the system that I want to be used with new PvP that comes to the game. Give us PvP that doesn't require gear. Fractured Plane is a great idea. We even had some great ideas in the past of each room holds 1 player, and as you go to a new room, players battle it out as they encounter one another. PvP inside a Fractured Plane, a new game mode that's already in place. Wow, great idea. This one's going to be coming back. If you don't know what Fractured Plane is, you basically have a 15-floor gauntlet, as they call it, where you're going to be able to go from room to room. You start out with nothing, excuse me, except for the skills that they equip you with for your class. You don't equip your own skills. You go in with basic gear, and then as you go, you gain gear and rewards every single room you go to, and you build it out according to what you have the options to get. You don't go in with your standard build, which makes it really fun to play when you're playing a class that you already have mastered. It's nice to be able to use skills that you don't have to do. So this is just cool. March 16th through April 6th. So we have like a 20 day window here to play this one, which I'm excited about. Hold me to it. I'm going to do a live stream of Fractured Plane. I have not done one ever, and I would like to feature it. I think it's one of the best game modes inside of the game. Season 11 Battle Pass Sea Reavers. Let's get a little bit of a closer look here. It looks okay. I wouldn't say that this looks amazing. It's the sea theme. You have Peg Leg right here, which is essentially pirate themed. Cool. Some people love pirates. I think it's all right. I don't hate it. I don't love it. But I will be buying the Battle Pass. And, well, I'll get these skins. Maybe one day they'll be cross-class as well. Was it announced that Diablo 4 will have cross-class cosmetics? I'm not sure. I heard rumor of that. Let me know in the comments below if you've heard that, because if they're doing that in Diablo 4, I would almost guarantee that they're going to bring it to us in Diablo Immortal 2 and any other Diablo games. But that's just my thought. All right, we have the Accursed Secrets limited time event. So it looks real cool. You have this nice scenery, looks nice, but really it's just another event where you get rewarded for doing things. Beginning at level 20, adventurers can uncover the accursed secrets buried deep beneath the shifting sands and receive rewards for logging in on specific days. Yeah, it's just for logging in. March 24th, you'll get 3 rare crests. March 26th, 1 Telluric Pearl. March 30th, 1 legendary crest. So that's cool. Login rewards. It's not an event. I take that back. It is an event. It's not an activity. Yeah, which is fine. You're basically getting free rewards. So for all of us that log in every single day, those rewards are had here for us. Hungering Moon is back. You know, you get rewards for doing dungeons or for farming open world. That's going to be going on from March 30th through April 6th. And there was more here. And again, from Moon Slivers, you get 10 Moon Slivers, 30 rare crests, 50 Moon Slivers. We get 1 random set item, 130 Moon Slivers, a Telluric Pearl, and 230 a legendary crest. And then we have the contest of Knave's Cosmetic. This looks pretty cool. I actually like the way this one looks. They look futuristic, robotic armor-like. My Necromancer in the bottom left looks pretty cool. It's just different. Not bright and not like, not super neon-y, which I think is cool, but they do look really cool. I like them. This one's going to be a 1,000 Eternal Orbs, and this is going to be a class specific, so it's not going to be shared between any other classes. And well, that's what we have. That's what we have for this update. Let me know what you think about it. Are you excited about it? Are we headed in the right direction? No Blood Knight, no new PvP, but we did get the helmet being able to be taken off so we can see our face and our beautiful face paint. And the Fractured Plane is back, which is the best game mode in the game. Stay tuned, because I have everything Diablo Immortal that you're going to want to watch. So don't miss it. I'll see you back here tomorrow.